Brad into.
The essence of Aaron Hansen.
We were just
That's right. This guy was in cartoons in 2010s.
Mm-hmm.
He's still in cartoons.
just about to rescue Ida and King.
I forget if he was in Gravity Falls or not.
Oh.
I don't think he was in Gravity Falls. I think he
I don't
was.
think he knew him yet.
No, I think he was in an episode of Rick and Morty as like a small minor character.
Really?
That was, I think, his first, to my knowledge, like official voice acting role in like an Adult Swim / Cartoon Network / Disney type show. Yeah, he's sort of random character, like a little robot sounding character in a Rick and Morty episode. That was my first time seeing his credits. And then I started noticing him in like Mighty Magiswords and then The Owl House, and he was in Bee and Puppy Cat on YouTube.
That's right, he was. I forgot about that.
He's in everything.
By the way, if you want to watch the full versions of our Let's Watch videos, check out my Patreon. YouTube usually blocks most of our full uploads, so if you want to see the uncut versions, they're uploaded there. So please consider supporting us on Patreon. All right, back to the video.
I have no future now. None of us do.
Lily got really powerful throughout the show.
Yes, she did.
Lily was the character that I'm really relieved that came around in the end, because I thought she was just kind of meh at the beginning. I was like, all right, I get it. She's the kind of shy, awkward, I have no confidence in myself.
I'm kind of mousy,
kind of character.
yeah.
But she actually became super likable, you know, in season 2. Well, once she gained a little bit more confidence, I was like, okay, I actually like this character a lot. And then, you know, quote unquote season 3, just those last 3 episodes, I like her a lot.
I do wish we got some more time with Gus though too. Like I like that he's a human fanboy though. It's fun.
Look like Amity. You feel like Amity.
But you don't smell like Amity.
I know she takes like a big deep whiff of her armpit.
Wait, why did she go?
You
to
don't
the armpit
smell
first?
like Amity.
That's a really good point.
How dare you? Of course it's...
If you guys had a palisman, what would you want it to be?
A gun.
A gun?
A gun?
Your gun palisman?
Oh, I was joking about Luce's palisman
Is it
being
really you?
a small version of Luce.
We've all been collected, including
hi.
The collector came from
Well,
the
like a
sky.
tiny, like self-size, like statue, like it's a little statue of me, Alan. I want you to have it.
How?
Think about it. What's the first thing you do when you wake
For
up?
me, it would either be, it would have to be a dog or a rat.
Turn on the light.
Oh, that'd be a good one. A rat would be a cool one.
So I love rodents. I always loved mice and rats. I feel like that would be fitting for me.
I think mine would be a seal because I'm awkward on land.
Aww.
I thought this kid was cooler when he was a shadow or whatever.
They almost like nerfed his person, like not in like a disparaging kind of way, but like he seemed a lot more menacing until we actually met him. I was a little surprised at that too.
Yeah, I thought he was far more intimidating when he first made his appearance.
Yeah, agreed.
But then once we actually got into the episodes with him, it's like, oh, you're just kind of a dumb little kid. I guess that's the point. You know, it's like, oh, he's actually just kind of an innocent kid.
Yeah.
We saw Kikimora. She was a lot to deal with.
Kikimora, like the most useless fucking villain.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, she does
She's so
pretty much
pathetic.
nothing. She just keeps like yelling at Hunter.
She's like a
the entire
nuisance.
time.
She's like a gnat flying around.
Yeah, that's why she exists. She's like a fruit fly stuck in your kitchen. She doesn't do anything else.
I was hoping for this scene with her in the robot suit. She's like, now in the mech suit, I am undefeated and I'll destroy you. And then just hear a shot of a gun hitting her in the heart. And she's like, ah!
What do you think?
How long has Luce had
stories?
Polaroids? Did she bring them over there? Did they ever? Well, I know that they do the memories thing in like season 1, but
Oh yeah,
it's weird to know that like they have like the idea of Polaroids there as memories.
I think it was like they pulled the memories out of her mind. You know how they like pull it out of their ears?
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think they did that not long ago, so she just has all of her memories as Polaroid form in this
So she didn't forget
episode.
them? Like I thought that affects her memory. That never mind. It's fine.
I don't
I'm
remember. I
overthinking it,
think
I'm
that's
sorry.
why though, like because they recently pulled them out of her mind, and I guess she just has them physically, but they're not back in her brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We just went a plot hole. I don't know. Never mind.
I don't know. Maybe as long as she
Forget
has
it.
them, she can still remember them, even if they're not in her brain.
Don't you?
I don't know.
It's a scrapbook. It's a scrapbook. It's fine.
Yes. Nasty little booger. He looks so chibi right there.
I mean, he's missing too. Like, he looks like he's from oh god, what is it? The Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Pretty incredible that she had the willpower to move her little puppet body to do a magic spell.
This must be the archives.
I like the
could've
Breaking
sworn
Bad
that-
reference.
Camila.
Yeah.
Willow.
Yeah, it's Breaking Bad because of the bong bong, that sound.
Yeah, if you listen carefully. There's a Breaking
Oh, was
Bad.
it?
Listen, you'll see.
Oh,
You're
okay.
So
I thought they
stupid.
dubbed
Don't worry,
over
listen,
Gus's
listen,
voice
listen.
acting too. I could have sworn he was supposed to say hell.
Miss Lilith?
See? That's music.
Uh-huh, yeah.
Hold
That's
on.
Breaking Bad, all right. When I look at these character designs with all their like intricate outfits, I'm like, man, this has been a bitch to animate. Good thing they were
Yeah.
on like a Disney budget.
That game was
Yeah, thank
fun.
God.
I want to go there.
Because I
So
do
many
know that
details.
they were also one of the
This is where we play a game
there
called
when the COVID restrictions started happening at like Disney World and stuff, all the shows budgets got slashed, and
Yeah.
they definitely lost the most amount of money.
For the Owl House.
And you were the
Which is
star
insane
player.
because again, the character designs are so detailed.
Really? Now that's a spin
And like, not only are the designs detailed, but the compositing is super polished.
I'm the collector. What
Like, even though it sucks that these last few episodes were, you know, super rushed and the whole final arc was cut super short, it still looks really, really good.
Yeah, not to mention the amount of backgrounds too, like all these different
Oh,
shots.
beautiful
They have
backgrounds.
tons of different
I'm
angles
really
and
glad
stuff
you
too,
picked
which
this
is
place,
crazy.
Collector. It's really special to me.
Is it Dana or Dana? I never really quite
feel
knew how
like
to
it's
pronounce her
Dana.
name.
I don't know.
It's
is it Dana or
Dana?
Dana?
Because when I think of Dana, I think that it would be spelled with two N's, but if it's Dana, I think it's one N.
I don't know.
But I
I
don't
always
know.
call
I
her
don't.
Dana. I don't know.
Don't
I
make me
never
say
met
this for the
her.
entire video that we recorded.
How do you pronounce it the whole time? Dana or Dana?
Dana
You call her Dana,
You
don't
say
you?
Dana? Uh-oh, I'm seeing someone say Dana.
Well, you're gonna be getting a couple of emails, man.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Fuck!
I mean, I think I've heard it pronounced both ways, but I don't know how it's meant to be pronounced.
They're gonna know.
Oh no, the cordyceps is getting her! She's
She's-
turning into a Last of Us.
I was gonna say coral. It looks a lot like coral to me.
Yeah, totally. I
Yeah.
see that. It does look like coral. It does remind me of the cordyceps, though, from Last of Us.
King.
I haven't played Last of Us, so sorry. I'm not sure.
Oh,
but
well,
I
it's like
totally believe
fungi.
you.
It's like a fungi monster.
Oh, okay.
So coral is very similar. I can see it.
Lichens. Yeah, I love a lichen.
Goodbye, Luz.
I do love
Eh.
Papa Titan's look too. His fit is great.
What's with the Hootie eye?
I've
Yeah,
got a
but
question
you-
for you,
like the
Tracy.
bug
Why
demon.
the
Yes, ma'am.
little hootie in the eye?
Hootie is a bug demon. So, they actually, I was, it's funny you mentioned that. I was watching the post Hoot Instagram thing that they did with the voice actress for Lilith and Dana and some of the other crew, and allegedly, that, sorry, this is gonna be a little comprehensive, but so apparently. Caleb's ancestors, or like Evelyn and her family, later end up
Right.
becoming the Clawthorns, and
Right.
apparently one of the Owl House was made with palistrum wood, so technically Hootie is the first like palisman that was there.
Oh my
So like so
God.
hence like he's like the carved bug demon thing. Like if you guys saw like the fact that like Hootie's carved into like the owl door itself thing, then from there
Right.
that's how they knew that the palistrum wood was enchanted, and then they learned how to make palisman to help harness magic. So I looked into some of the theory stuff and I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
But so okay, so the Titan, his other eyeball is like still in
The
the boiling
it's in
aisle.
the
so you
it's in
can
the
still
house.
see
Yeah.
in the house, in the
yeah,
owl
yeah.
house.
Yeah, so if you look at the top window that like blinks during the start of the opening or like the ending, it's like in the shape of the eye. That's the Titan's other eye. So
Oh,
technically it's
my
being controlled through Hootie.
God.
It's super weird. I was
I'm
like,
so
I-
stupid.
no. It's like I'm sure that they were going to get into it and they couldn't do that. So then it's like I was just like, wait, so why was this there and everything? Like I was doing research for it and stuff, and I was like, oh, that actually makes complete sense. They just didn't have enough time to get into it. But
When me and Steven were watching this, he was like, "Why is a little hootie coming out of his eye?" And I was like, "I don't really know exactly why."
but now when you watch it again, it's like genuinely really really cool.
You lose the human.
This is a
Aaron
slightly
Hansen,
interesting
my
movie.
favorite game grump other than Danny.
Right?
And also Barry.
Boiling Isles.
And others.
Titan is all...
This character feels so perfect for Aaron to voice.
So much so. Also,
I am
great,
both king and queen, and look at my cute little pink t-shirt.
great body inclusive cosplay too. Not gonna lie.
I've been stuck
So
here for
cute.
quite some time.
You know, Bello's trying to take over the whole Boiling Island, about Boiling Isles as like the body of the Titan.
Yeah.
Kind of reminds me of Steven Universe, the movie, when Spinell was
Yeah.
like, "My injector is going to destroy the whole planet," and most of it goes in, but it only destroys a little bit of
Beach City.
Beach
Yeah.
City, but not the entire planet. It's like, oh, well, that wasn't as intense as I thought it was going to be. I have the same feelings about this, where it's
Well,
like, Bellows,
Bellows-
oh, you didn't do as good of a job as I thought you were gonna do.
What
Well,
they
I
don't
mean-
realize is he's actually turning into asbestos right now, and they're breathing it all in. So he's gonna get.
Oh,
the
Oh
God.
shit!
It's,
Oh
it's
my god!
carcinogenic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all slowly die over time, anyways. Awesome! Yes.
I love this.
Well, we're
too.
not better than this. Fuck
Because-
you.
Also, it's like the three of them too, where it's like it's something about like how Rain represents like all the coven heads that he screwed over and like used as human batteries. King because that like he possessed his dad and tried to like kill his friends and his family. And Ida because of like her immediate family and like screwing over Lilith.
Yeah, like her
and all
lineage.
that. Yeah, and wild magic in general. It's I really like that they had the three of them just like completely decimate him. It's so satisfying.
Yeah, it's so good.
It makes complete sense because like Luce is like, nah, you're not even worth it, man. It's like,
Yeah,
they earned this,
won't
not
even
me.
acknowledge you, really.
Yeah. First,
Yeah,
it's really cool.
it's beautiful.
Aw, so cute.
We love Flapjack.
From the,
I think the Blue Jays named Waffles. I think. Dana
Aw.
confirmed on Twitter at one point. I think.
Waffles.
Isn't
Aw.
that cute? Yeah.
That's so sweet. One thing I truly love about like 2010's cartoons is just how anime influenced all of them are. It's like these are a bunch of grown people who grew up with anime, who loved cartoons, and were like, I'm gonna make my own cartoon. Now
They
it's super anime influenced.
And they're not gonna be lost media as long as they've got like references to them. I love Gus's glow up too. He looks so.
I know,
cute.
Gus looks so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so happy Ida's like,
Aw.
I'm the headmaster now. How about that? I got kicked out of school, but now I'm the fucking headmaster.